Okay, so ma'am, we have got four students for you. So would you
Mhm.
want to have a one-on-one chat or do you want to talk to all of them at once?
Well, it's okay. I can talk to all of them at once if all are for the same subject.
Yeah, all of them are for BTech.
Okay, great. So
Okay,
I can
so
just
right
talk to them,
now,
all of them together.
yeah, the three students are in the waiting room. We are showing them the website. They just came actually. So maybe in the meanwhile, you can talk with her. Her name is
Okay.
Tashi, and she is interested in BTech. So,
Okay.
and what is the percentage, Tashi?
65.
So, ma'am, if you
65.
could just brief her about the college.
Yes, yes. See, the thing is, we are a university. We are based in Rajasthan. You know where Rajasthan is? You've heard of?
No
Uh,
idea, ma'am.
no idea. Okay. So, well, basically, you know where Delhi is, right? It's in the middle of India, right? So, we are just around 4 hours, 2 hours away from Rajasthan, from New Delhi.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So, if you get down at the New Delhi airport, it's a 1.5 hour distance
Okay, ma'am.
to the university. Okay, so that's where we are based, and we're based in the Japanese zone. It's like an industrial area,
Oh,
and
yeah.
so we have around I think 500 industries that are set up in this zone itself, like on
Yes,
this
ma'am.
belt, and there are I think more industries that are coming up. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So tell me, what is your interest? Like, which field in BTech you would like to
BTech
go
Civil
on?
Engineering, ma'am.
Civil
BTech.
engineering.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, we have civil engineering in the university, and in fact, we have just purchased the CNC machines. I don't know if you know what.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and most universities don't have those, and we have them. We've just purchased them for the civil engineers right now. So the thing is that our university was actually constructed by MR Group. It's like the biggest civil engineering firm in the world, right?
Yes,
So, the founder person, like the person who actually founded this university, he was the CEO of MR Group,
yes,
uh,
ma'am.
but he expired, I think, in 2010. So it was his dream to create such a university, like an educational institution. So that's why
Oh,
we are here. But like, of course, we still have the tie-ups with MR Group. So
yes,
as far as internships are concerned, as far as students going and studying in the MR Group is concerned, that we still have. We have some placements there all over. I mean, basically in Dubai, that's where most of our students go for their internships.
oh, yes, ma'am.
Okay, and also like since this is an industrial area, there are always new places that are coming up. And right now we spoke to, like, since we're in the Japanese zone, there's, I don't know if you know, Sumitomo Mitsui Construction Company.
No, ma'am.
Okay, it's I think in Japan it's the second largest construction company.
Oh, yes,
So okay, so they're in this area and they're constructing firms out here. So our students go for live, internships there. So they can go on Sunday, Saturdays, on the weekdays, provided they have the right equipment. Like you need to have your shoes, you need to have your gear. You know, civil engineering is a very dangerous job.
yes,
So, you need to be aware of that before you get into it. So you need to wear
yes,
your proper gear, and then you need to go to the on-site, and they teach you how to do the manual in the real work at the same time.
ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So I think girls, just introduce yourself to me if you know.
Yeah, yeah, we have got the other three students as well.
Okay.
So,
Hi, ma'am. I'm Sonam
Right.
Diki.
Right.
and you can tell your question
Just
first.
tell me what subject you're interested in joining BTech. Which one?
Civil, ma'am.
Okay, you're also in civil
Civil or
engineering.
mechanical?
In civil or mechanical, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. See, the thing is, the first year is same for everyone. Okay, in BTech, the first year that you do is same for everyone, and from the second year onwards, you start to, since you start getting what engineering is all about, and then you can choose your subjects. Basically, in the first year, of course, we tell you that you choose your subject. But in case by the end of the first year, you're like I want to, from civil, I want to move to mechanical engineering because I see more prospects in that. Then it is possible for you to do that. Okay, right.
And she is Dechen. She is
Okay,
also interested in BTech Civil Engineering.
okay. All
Can
right.
you put?
67, ma'am.
Right. That's not an issue. See, the thing is, yes, what else?
Inside. And she is Tashi Lamo, and
Okay.
she again civil engineering. So
Okay.
yeah, and
That's
what is the
great.
percentage, Tashi?
68, ma'am.
68%.
Okay. See,
Yeah, yeah.
that's great. I don't see women, so many women interested in civil engineering at the same moment because, our civil engineering department is all boys. I don't know about how it is in Bhutan, but it is all boys out here. So it's quite frankly surprising to see so many girls interested in civil engineering. But well, that's great. So should I just give you a little brief about the university before I take over your questions?
Yes, ma'am. Sure, ma'am.
Okay. So right. Okay. Right.
Ma'am?
Yes.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. You can see this screen.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, right. So let's say, see, this is the university logo. Well, basically, this university is in. We are also in collaboration with Singapore and Dubai. So, like I was explaining to the lady before me, was that our university was created by MR Group, which is based in Dubai. And like the CEO of that company is the person who actually founded this university. And yeah, so the thing is, there is a Raffles International School which is based in Dubai and in Singapore. So we have tie-ups with them. Also, we have a school in around 20 kilometers away from here itself. So we have a school, three schools and one university. Okay.
Yes, madam.
So this is what the university looks like. Okay. These are the boys' hostels. These are the girls' hostels. This is the School of Engineering right here.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and if you take a look at this, the one below here, this is the School of Management. This is the School of Law. This is the School of Engineering. This is the boys' hostel, and these are the workshops. This is where
Yes,
do your training basically. Okay.
madam.
Well, basically, I think you would not be very interested in knowing all this, but I'll just tell you that we are a
Yes, ma'am.
voluntary,
Interested here.
non-profit. Yes, we are a voluntary, non-profit making, non-secretarial, charitable organization. So any money that is made in the university, it is always put inside the university itself. No private person can take it out of the university, right?
Madam.
Okay. So, well, this I was explaining to you. This is Mr. Vinod Kumar Bomber. He was the CEO of MR Group in his time. Like he
Yes, madam.
expired in 2010. Okay, and his mission was actually to provide opportunities for young people who are in need of education so they can better forge a future for themselves. And we seek to improve their formative years through infrastructural improvements and ultimately the quality of their educational experience. So this was his dream basically, and this is what we have a whole lot of students from this area also because
Yes,
to
ma'am.
raise the level of education, that is what our main purpose is.
Okay, ma'am.
So this is how what Neemrana looks like. Here there we have a lot of industries, and our university is based somewhere around here. And
Okay,
this
ma'am.
is, if you look for some tourist spots, Neemrana is right in the middle of Jaipur and New Delhi. So if you on the weekends want to go to New Delhi or to Jaipur, you can go and visit some tourist spots like
Okay, ma'am.
that's around 2 hours away. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So well, this is so our university is created in 75 acres of land, and the thing is, it's 24 hours guarded, and we have security and safety, so nobody outside person can come in and create some sort of nuisance in the university.
Okay, ma'am.
So that's the system. Okay. Also, we have well, air conditions and smart classrooms. So you have projectors and since it's quite hot out here, you have air conditioned rooms out here.
Okay, ma'am.
This is what the classrooms would look like.
Yes, madam.
This is the chemistry lab. You have basic chemistry in your first year. So you'll have to learn a
Yes,
bit of
madam.
that, right? And this is the drawing room. This is where the civil engineers and the mechanical engineers, they need to do their blueprint drawing. I don't know if you know what that is.
Yes.
You need to, for your structures, you need to have the basic drawing. Okay. That's
Yes,
what
ma'am.
it's like. Well, this is just a workshop. This person is welding something.
Okay.
Joining two metals together. Okay, this is the library. This is what a library looks like. Okay,
Yes,
so
ma'am.
you have a book bank facility. That means you need not purchase books. You will borrow the book from the library for 6 months for one semester, and then at the end of the semester, you return it back.
Okay, ma'am.
So then you need not purchase the books. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And so what sort of sports activities we have is in each hostel we have billiards and table tennis and a proper gym. For girls and boys it's separate gym. You have tennis and volleyball and chess and all these things are also available in case you're interested. Then we also have a computer science lab where some people don't have good English. So we have English language classes. And we also have Japanese language classes because we would like our students to also be involved in the Japanese industry because we are based in the Japanese industrial zone, right? So most of our students, go for internships in the Japanese industry. So it is, if you learn the Japanese language, it is easier for you to get placed, right?
Yes, sure, ma'am.
Okay, so that's what we teach them, and we have people coming over from the Japan Foundation, teaching Japanese, etc. You guys know Chinese?
No, ma'am.
No, okay, right. Okay, so that's one thing. Then also the faculty and the students are living in the same block. So in case you have any issues, even after hours, you can go and talk to the faculty that, see, this is the issue I have. Can you solve it for me? So they can, you can, even after hours, the faculty is always available.
Yes, ma'am.
Also, like I said, we have a whole lot of industries in this area. So our students keep on going to the industrial area for internships and industry visits. So you see the process, what is actually happening in the industries. So based on that, you have more, opening towards, where you want to get into. Next is the infrastructure of the university. See, this is what the university building looks like. Like I said, this is the entrance to the university. And this is the School of Management. Okay. The School of Engineering. This is what your place will look like. This is from the School of Management. This is how this is the how do you call it? What do you call it?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, to see movies, etc. You have that little amphitheater. That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
So this is the tuck shop. So if you want to purchase something like pillows or bed sheets or toothpaste, toothbrush, etc., you can find it in this little store up here. You also get your candies and your soft drinks, etc.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So this is what it looks like from the School of Engineering. This is the girls' hostel here. So and this is the what do you call it? This area is the mess. So we provide 3 meals a day and 1 snacks. So breakfast, lunch, you get dinner, and some tea time. You get your snacks like Maggi or samosas or something like that.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. And so, well, you already know that, of course, the university is completely Wi-Fi. So whichever point you go in the university, you have internet connection. So you can work with your laptops or, with your mobile phones throughout the university.
Ma'am.
Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Then also we have conference areas where you can get together, meet. Suppose you're in the basketball team and you want to have a meeting together, explain something to your team members. You can borrow the conference room.
Okay, ma'am.
This is the auditorium where suppose you have some sort of a technical day, for example. Then you have these dances and music competitions, etc. So you can use the auditorium for that purpose. This is the business lounge. So generally, this area is used for mock interviews, and in case we have industry visits and people coming over from all over. So we have these meetings, and this is a little bar out here. So of course we don't serve drinks to the children, but
Yes.
you have other things. You can use this area for that purpose. Okay, this is a big
Yes,
hall sort of a thing.
yes, madam.
Um, that's about it. Of course, this is what your hostel rooms look like. Okay, you have a bed, you have well, a C if you want. You have a study table, a book place, and a wardrobe.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, each room is single, so you don't need to share it with anyone. Okay,
Yes.
right. Okay, anything else? Any questions which you guys would like to have?
Ma'am, what about the fee structure, ma'am?
The fee structure, just hold on. The fee structure. Yeah.
Right, next.
Okay. So you can see this thing again. Now, see, these are the courses that we are running right now. As far as BTech is concerned, since you guys will be staying in the hostels,
Yes, ma'am.
okay, let's just look at this one because this is more comprehensive. The fee structure for the first year, that is including the tuition as well as your hostel
Yes, ma'am.
and meals, etc. This is your comprehensive total charges that is going to happen for non-AC rooms is 1,73,000 rupees.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and for AC rooms it is 1,85,000 rupees.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, this is for one whole year.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, actually in the first year you have charges like security, refundable security, your admission charges are there. So that's why in the first year it is a little more expensive, but from the second year onwards, it becomes, this is what you have to pay from the second year onwards. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
right, all right, and yes, what else?
Ma'am, is there any scholarship in here? Does your
Yes, yes, of course. All girls get 25% scholarship.
Okay, ma'am. 25.
Okay,
What is
yes.
the minimum eligibility criteria for scholarship, ma'am?
You just have to be a girl in your case.
Okay.
Right? So, see, basically what we have is our scholarship starts from 65%. So, since all of you guys have 65% and above, that is what you need to get. But you get a 10% scholarship from 65 to 75%. So, that you get a 25% scholarship if you're a girl, and in case you have 85% above, then you get 50% scholarship. So
Okay,
it is better to avail a merit scholarship that time. But
yes,
in
ma'am.
your case, it would be better if you avail the, being a girl scholarship.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, right.
Yes, madam.
Okay,
Ma'am,
right.
does your college conduct any entrance exam, ma'am?
Yes, actually, for the current students, I think you guys are all eligible because you guys are coming from the foreign school. So foreign, we are promoting that. So you don't need to appear for the entrance exam. But for the Indian students, you need to appear for a physics, chemistry, maths, a comprehensive exam to enter the USA.
Ma'am, can we stay as PG, ma'am?
Uh, See, the thing is, this area now, it is an industrial zone. So there are not many residential areas out here.
Okay, ma'am.
So, and the best possibility is like, since if you're staying in the campus itself, then, you have the food, you have your cleaning done at your house, you have your laundry services. So, everything in the university is self-sustainable. But if you stay out, then you have issues with your internet, for example, and you have issues with your food, for example. So all these things come up. So you can stay. The hostels are quite free out here, like a single separate room. So you should not have any issues as far as uh, that you may have elsewhere, right?
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, if you want to attend the Japanese class, do you have to pay extra fees, ma'am?
No, for the first year students, it is included in the fee.
Okay, ma'am. From second year, we have to pay, ma'am.
From the second year onwards, what happens is that the level increases. I teach Japanese. I was in Japan for 8 years, and yes, so I am the person who teaches Japanese to you. What happens is that from the second year onwards, you have a more burden as far as your engineering is concerned, your courses are concerned. So students start losing interest in subjects that are not in their curriculum. So that's why, in case you have to maintain some sort of interest, if it is not paid, sometimes they come, sometimes they don't, sometimes, it's their wish. So, you have to make some sort of, I mean, that's what this time we did, that you make it paid from the second year onwards, so that, there's the interest is managed throughout the time, right?
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, is there any student exchange program, ma'am?
See, we have not for civil engineers. we
Okay,
have
ma'am.
we have a exchange program for the BBA students. That is, the students who are doing the management courses. They can go to Canada. That is University of Toronto. We have an
Yes, ma'am.
exchange program with them. Yes.
Ma'am, do we get job placement only in India or outside?
Like I said, Dubai. Okay, so well, some of our students are working in Dubai, and as far as civil engineers are concerned, like we are connected with Emma Group, which is a worldwide company. Most of it is Dubai is the hub, and of course, we have offices in Australia, Singapore, and other areas. Of course, India is most of the need is met in India itself. Our placement needs. So only the excellent students who are like super excellent, only they get placed outside. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
because even they have their criterias. So yes, so based on that.
Ma'am, what about the job guarantee, ma'am? Like,
See,
is it
see those students who don't flunk at all, right? No, because see, in engineering it is quite difficult. You have sometimes you fail some subject because you have some backs. So if you have backs, then the companies also don't prefer you. Okay, so you have to clear your papers on time, be diligent, study hard, and there are of course exams like there are entrance exams in industries now. So in case you want to get a job placement, it's very competitive. So of course we have a setup that we teach you, we give you the information about how to do the soft skills as well as how to prepare for those examinations. But ultimately it depends on the effort of the student, because we cannot go and give the exam for them.
Yes, ma'am.
You see, right? So we of course try our level best to get our students placed, but ultimately it is up to the student to clear the interview, right?
Ma'am, what is so unique about your university, ma'am?
Uniqueness about the university. I think I've mentioned quite a few unique things about already. Uh, like I said, we are placed in the Japanese zone. I don't think any other universities have done that.
Yes,
Uh,
ma'am.
as far as the CNS machines are concerned, our university is, I think, one of the very few in India who has those CNS machines.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
also the university is new, we are upcoming, so most of our faculty is young. So
Yes, ma'am.
young and dynamic. So in case anything new comes up, they're open to new ideas.
Okay.
So the change is easily adaptable. So
Yes,
I
ma'am.
think that is one of the unique things about the advantages of the university.
ma'am, for what is your college famous for, ma'am?
Uh, Actually, our infrastructure is quite good. So it's a very beautiful campus, and it is actually designed by a Singaporean designer. So yes, so I think every time anybody comes to the university, they're always like, it's a beautiful campus.
Yes,
So so that's what I think we are famous for that. But
yes,
also, it's our students we should be known for now,
ma'am.
right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
That's all, ma'am.
Okay, sure. All right, see you there then. Right. Bye bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Right, right. Thank you. Bye bye.
So.